Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty Review. So today we're, I guess, doing something a little different here. Obviously the last time we did Five Guys, usually the things I review are either frozen foods or, pizza, burgers, wings. But today we're going to a different type. We're doing sandwiches now from Subway. Last time was Five Guys, which is something I haven't done in ever. And, now we're reviewing Subway. So, obviously, when it comes to Subway sandwiches, there's variety. You could basically either choose from the menu or you could make your own sandwich. So, really, you can't go through the entire menu because there's a huge amount of possibilities. So, I'll be reviewing the sandwich that I made, and then I'll chime in, a few things about how service was there, the restaurant itself. So, we'll compare those, those few things, also price and taste. So, obviously, if you decide to review this if you wanted to have this sandwich, the BLT, that's what I got, then obviously it's a good review for that. But otherwise, watch it and you'll get a review for the ambiance. So, here we go. This is the Subway BLT. Got this from Subway. On the Italian urban cheese bread. Italian urban cheese, not ham and cheese. Obviously it's like an Italian-style bread with some seasoning and some melted cheese over it, but the cheese is obviously hardened, so there's no need to get burned or anything like that. Here's the sandwich itself. Once again, BLT. That stands for bacon, lettuce, and tomatoes. You got your bacon here on the top. Then you have your tomatoes at the bottom. Underneath that, you get the lettuce. You're probably wondering, oh, where's the cheese? Where's the mayonnaise? So be it. I didn't get it. So, that's just my... I don't care for that much. Especially mayonnaise. Can't deal with it. Cheese I could live with, but mayonnaise I really can't. Alright then, so there's your sandwich. Now you know what's on it. By the way, I got this sandwich toasted. If you don't know what that is, they put it in this little oven and they toast it up, which gives the bread a good crisp bake. Also, though, heats up the bacon, so it's not ice cold. Maybe a little cool at some point. And there go the tomatoes. So anyway, here we are. Let's try this out and let's give it a taste. Alright. Basically, it's a toasted sandwich, so when I bit in, the first thing I tasted was the bacon. Still warm, very flavorful. A little crispy, but, I shouldn't say on the soggy side, but once again, this isn't world-class bacon. You got it at a sandwich shop, something that's been sitting there in a bin for who knows how long. Basically, here the sandwich, it seems like it's in layers almost. Got the outermost layer, which basically consists of tomato and lettuce. That was an entire tomato that I just ate. Then you got an inner layer, which is basically a mix of all three. Basically got the tomato, the lettuce, and the bacon. And then you got the outer layer, which is all bacon. So, if you want to think of it that way, go ahead. Otherwise, it's a sandwich. So, obviously, reviewing the sandwich, it's different than reviewing a hamburger. But the sandwich itself, the bread is crispy. You have the bacon, lettuce, and tomato. The flavors all do go. The only thing I have to say, once again, it depends how you like your bacon. The bacon is just, I don't know, it's alright. Still flavorful. One other thing that I do want to note about the sandwich itself, though, is that we did order some salt, pepper, oregano on it, so there is some seasoning on. And then we also got oil and vinegar, just, the oil, just to add flavor. The oil and vinegar, add flavor, give it some more taste. I suppose for all of you that put mayonnaise on everything, that's its replacement. Oil and vinegar. So this is it basically. You know, obviously I don't feel I have a whole lot to say about this. It's a BLT, nothing special. If you have keen eyesight, you can see there's another part of the sandwich here. It's a foot long, which they cut into two 6-inch segments. I'm sure you've heard the phrase $5 footlong, and that pertains to this. This sandwich costs $5. So basically a quick wrap up here. You know, honestly, I shouldn't say I'm at a loss of words here, but it's just there's not a huge amount to say about this sandwich. Overall, though, brief recap. Your first bite, basically you get a mouthful of bacon, but it's not bad, not bad. Then, you know, just basically keep eating the sandwich. You know, the flavors develop. It's a classic BLT. No huge errors or anything. They didn't put olives or anything on it. So no huge errors at that. The bread itself, obviously it did toast, but, you know, got a good crisp. You know, nothing unexpected there. And, all in all, the flavors do combine nicely. So the products from Subway, you know, all the ingredients used on this specific sandwich are all fresh. They're all fine. You know, their equipment didn't malfunction or anything. One thing that I did note, though, is that the tomatoes themselves, they really piled on. Looks like there were about 5 or 6 tomatoes on this one little segment here. You know, who knows? Oh, there's only 2 on this segment. Alright. Well, being uneven with the tomatoes. But, you know, other than that, this is a sandwich from Subway. Just plain classic BLT. I didn't order anything fancy. I didn't say, oh, get me, you know, one of everything on this sandwich. I didn't do something stupid like that. But, you know, once again, it's a BLT from Subway. Classic BLT. No issues to remark on. So, you know, really, that's about it. Just ambiance-wise, I'm sure you all know what a Subway looks like. Not the place where you catch the train underground, but the sandwich shop. You know, there weren't a huge amount of people there, sources say, but it was fine. No huge wait online or anything, and they said the person making the sandwich, it was fine. He didn't have a magnetic personality or anything like that, but he got the job done. Did what he had to do. But there you have it, a Subway review. Obviously, once again, usually I go on a lot about these sandwiches or anything that I'm reviewing, but this, you know, I had to cover from a different aspect because you can make whatever you want here, so it's not a strict menu. But there you have it. This was Subway, and last bit out of 10, I'm giving this a 6 out of 10 because you know, nothing special here, but good meal overall. Good meal overall. All right then. Thank you all, and I'll be seeing you later. Take care.